Hi there, my name's Alana and I'm so excited to be sharing with you today Charlotte Tilbury's latest launch, her brand new brow range. Now, if you are new to my channel, hi, my name's Alana and I have a moderate to all-encompassing Charlotte Tilbury addiction. If you're returning, surprise, surprise, another Charlotte Tilbury video. But I'm so excited that she has a new comprehensive brow range. I have done 2 full face of Charlotte Tilbury makeup videos on my channel, and quite frankly, a lot of the looks I do might as well be full faces of Charlotte Tilbury. But both times that I've done the full face, I actually have just used my regular brow product because Charlotte's brow products were pretty lackluster. But we have 4 products. We have some new formulas. So what we're gonna do, we are going to do my brows today. I'm using all 4 of the products and then we're gonna talk about it. So let's get into it. I'm gonna be starting off with Brow Lift, which is a chiseled teardrop shape pencil, very, very similar to Goof Proof by Benefit. Starting off by grooming the brow hairs. I will say off the bat, the spoolie seems like a really great quality, very stiff. So I'm going to start by using this to sort of fill in my brows. Now I'm going to move on to Brow Cheat, which is a much, much smaller version of Brow Lift. I originally thought this was going to be your standard pencil, just like Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz or like Precisely My Brow from Benefit, but this is that same sort of chiseled teardrop pencil, but just really, really tiny. So I'm going to use this to make some hair-like strokes, sort of fill in the front a little bit more, and just get a little more precision. Again, we have a spoolie on the end, so let's just fluff those brows out. And then we have 2 choices for setting gel, so I'm going to use one on each side. So on this side, I'm going to use Brow Fix, which is a clear brow gel. And on this side, I'm going to use Legendary Brows Micro Precision Tinted Brow Gel. Really tiny little wand. Okay, let's finish off my eyes and then we'll talk about the brows. So let's start off with Brow Lift. So this is a brand new formula described as a cream wax refillable eyebrow pencil to fill, add shape and structure to your brows. The shades range from light blonde to natural black. I was sent the range in the shade Taupe, and while I do think it is a match and it works well for me, I probably would have purchased soft brown for myself because I do like my brows a little deeper and a little warmer. Taupe is described as having a neutral undertone for light to medium blonde brows. Each of the applicators is colored in a way that matches the color of the product, which I think would be really fantastic for makeup artists. I mean, for me personally, all my brow products are about the same color, but I think if you're a makeup artist, this would make it really easy to know what you're grabbing for. I really appreciate how sturdy the spoolie on the back end is, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. As for the product itself, it is that chiseled teardrop style of brow product, great for doing sort of large area fill-ins. You can definitely do some detailed work with the pointy tip, but this is the kind of product that I would use to do sort of a base layer to just sort of fill in everything on my brows, or it's the kind of product I'd use if I was in a rush and I just was like, okay, just get some brows on me. The formula has a nice stiffness to it. That is something I'm always looking for, but not too stiff. I found it really easy to work with and was very happy with the results. Now, I said we were going to talk about the stronger spoolie, And that is what I think is, quite frankly, the coolest thing about this product. Once you have used up your brow product, you just pop it out and then pop it right back in once you have the refill. I don't yet see the refills available on the website, but I will leave the prices down below if I'm able to find out. Previously, the Brow Lift range had 4 shades, so this is definitely an improvement in shade range in terms of undertones, in terms of inclusivity. Very excited about this, and just really excited that Charlotte finally has some brow products. So that way, next time I do a full face of Charlotte Tilbury products, it can actually be a full face. Next up, we have a new product, and that is Brow Cheat. Again, available in 8 shades. Again, I have taupe. And again, I would have gone for soft brown if I was purchasing it myself. So let's talk about what makes this unique. First of all, it is refillable, just like the other product. But what I think is really cool about it is when you look at it with the little tiny tip, you're expecting it to be just sort of that regular thin pencil, something like you'd see with Anastasia's Brow Wiz or with Benefit's Precisely My Brow. But instead, you have that same sort of chiseled teardrop, but it's super, super tiny, super precise. This was definitely the favorite product I used. It did a fantastic job at providing that structure, doing those little hair-like strokes, that detailed work that to me makes or breaks the brows. Very happy again with the formula, a nice stiffness to it, but not too stiff. Beautiful product. Again, a high quality spoolie on the end, and I mean it's gold, so like, I'm happy. For either refill, it's going to come in a little package just like this, and I definitely like it from a sustainability perspective. I also like it from just a cost savings perspective. Like, who wants to constantly be paying to replace the whole pencil when really all you need is the product? So let's get into the 2 brow gels. We have Brow Fix, which is a clear brow gel, and it has a bigger wand. Went on very nicely, feels comfortable, doesn't feel too stiff or crunchy. So that is definitely something I look for in my brow, I was gonna say in my Brow Fix, in my brow gels. Now, I don't reach for brow gels a lot, and that's partly, I think, because of the way I do my brows, and partly because over the last year I haven't done anything where I would need my brows to stay like set in place all day because I just sit on the couch and take Zoom calls. So our other product is Legendary Brows. Now this product has been around for a little while. It's not new. It's in 3 shades. I love how tiny, how just itty bitty tiny that wand is. Let's see if I can show you. You see that? It is, there's like nothing there. So love how tiny the wand is. Love how easy it was to control and fill in. It wasn't quite as pigmented as I tend to like. For me, the holy grail in this category is, of course, Benefit's Gimme Brow. But I found it was nice, it set the brows nicely, and it did add just a little bit more color. I think this is the kind of product, just like Benefit Gimme Brow, that I would enjoy using a lot more if I was able to get my brows waxed. Toronto is still in lockdown at the time of filming, and probably will be whenever you're watching this. But Toronto is still in lockdown, and of course there are, you know, public health reasons for that, but I haven't had my brows done in a very long time, and I find it gets increasingly harder for me to do my brows for YouTube and honestly for every day when they're long and they're not looking their best. But a really nice, easy to use product. I liked it. So those are the new and newly reformulated brow products from Charlotte Tilbury. The pencils in Canada appear to be $32 and they are $25 in the States. Again, I will leave some prices down below as I'm able to find them. Not all of the products have launched yet in Canada, so fingers crossed that that's coming soon. Across the board, if I had to recommend one product to you, that would be Brow Cheat. One, because I personally prefer having that really intense precision rather than sort of, for me, like rather than using a crayon to just fill it all in, I want to use like a pencil crayon that's really sharp to just fill in my brows stroke by stroke. That's the way I like to do it. That's my process. So this is the product that I would reach for. Great formula, and the 2 things, like I said before, that I think make it really unique, that itty bitty tiny teardrop chiseled sort of pencil shape. I think that's really unique. Really liked how it worked on my brow, and of course the fact that it is refillable. I hope this is something that other brands will do, because I think refillable brow products, refillable makeup across the board, I don't want to keep on paying for the applicator. one, wasteful of my money, and two, wasteful for the planet. Not necessarily in that order, but you get where I'm going. And I just want to pay for the product once I use it up. So the pencil definitely has a nice sturdiness to it, nice high quality to it, as it should if it's something that we're going to be reusing. So that is the Taupe brow range on me. Those are my thoughts. The one product that really stands out to me. I think they are all nice. I think if you're looking for a new brow product, you can't go wrong. If you're a fan of Charlotte, you won't be disappointed. But if I could only get one, it would be the brand new Brow Cheat. So thank you so much for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you look for in your brow products, what your brow routine looks like. If you haven't already, please subscribe here at Classy on the Run. We love talking about Charlotte Tilbury and other luxury makeup brands. We also love talking about beautiful handbags. And if we weren't in a global pandemic, I would love to tell you about great places to travel to. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Mwah.